how does it feel to get slapped by a family member? I was living the biggest lie of my life. My parents would brag to their neighbors about their son, the hotshot Wall Street guy. Truth was, I was completely broke and spiraling into a gambling addiction that destroyed everything I'd worked for. It started innocent enough. Friday night poker with college buddies, $20 buy-ins, beer and pizza, just guys blowing off steam after a long week. Then my coworker Jake invited me to this underground game in Chinatown. Said the real money was there if you had the balls for it. Minimum buy-in was $2,000. I told myself I was smarter than these guys. I'd studied game theory in business school. First night I walked out with $8,000 cash. Felt like I discovered some secret money printing machine. Within 6 weeks I was going 3 times a week, missing work meetings to play afternoon games, lying to my girlfriend about where I spent my evenings. The wins felt incredible, but the losses were devastating. I'd win 5,000, then lose 8. Win 3, then lose 12. The house always seemed to have better cards. I started chasing losses with bigger bets, took cash advances on credit cards, borrowed against my 401k, sold my car, and took Ubers everywhere. My girlfriend noticed the mood swings first. I'd be euphoric after wins, completely depressed after losses. She thought I was having mental health issues. Lost my job after missing too many client meetings. My boss said I seemed distracted and unreliable. Told my parents I was taking a sabbatical to explore new opportunities. Got evicted from my apartment 3 months later. Started sleeping in my car outside 24-hour fitness centers so I could shower before job interviews. But I kept showing up to family dinners acting like everything was perfect. That's when my mom had her knee replacement surgery. Doctor prescribed heavy-duty painkillers for the recovery process. I was staying at their house that week to help out. First night I saw those orange bottles in her medicine cabinet. Took just 1 Percocet to see what the fuss was about. The warm fuzzy feeling made all my anxiety disappear. Started taking 2 before poker games, then 3, then mixing them with whiskey. The pills made me feel invincible at the table. My mom started asking why her medication was running out so fast. I told her maybe she was taking more than she remembered because of the pain. Christmas morning I was completely broke. Hadn't eaten a real meal in 4 days, living off gas station snacks and whatever free food I could find. But I showed up at my parents' house with wrapped presents I'd bought on my last working credit card. Had to keep up appearances for 1 more day. My mom was still moving slowly from surgery. My little sister Ellie was home from her sophomore year. We opened presents around their tree like we did every year. I gave everyone thoughtful gifts that cost way more than I could afford. My hands wouldn't stop trembling. Ellie kept asking if I was feeling okay. I blamed it on too much coffee. Halfway through present opening, I excused myself to use the bathroom. Went straight to my mom's medicine cabinet. She had 2 fresh bottles of Percocet from her follow-up appointment. 60 pills each, more than enough to get me through the next few weeks. I dumped about 20 pills from 1 bottle into my jacket pocket. My heart was pounding, but I needed them to function. When I returned to the living room, my dad was holding my jacket up in the air. The pill bottle had fallen out of the pocket. Orange pills scattered all across their floor. My mom just stared at the mess. My dad set the jacket down slowly, walked over to where I was standing, frozen by the Christmas tree. He looked me directly in the eyes. That's when he slapped me across the face. "That's for stealing from your mother," he said. For the first time since this whole nightmare started, I felt something completely real. I collapsed onto their couch and told them absolutely everything. That same afternoon, he drove me to a rehabilitation center across town. I've been completely clean and sober for 3 years now.